that?
No, I was born in micro district in Karkarali region, but the same region in Karaganda, from here around 300 kilometers from Timirtau. And then in 1994 I moved to the city and growing up here.
Okay. Guldaryaga. Nartay.
How did you become mayor of the city?
Good question, thank you. So first of all, I spent a lot of time in library during the school time. I graduated my university in Karaganda. This is my first education and finance. And after that, I worked in a lot of positions here in mayor office. I was in the Department of Entrepreneurship in Industry and Department of Agriculture, and after then I worked in Assistant of Mayor, and then I graduated Academy of Public Administration of under the President in Astana in 2019. After that, I graduated in United States my master degree in field of the public administration. So I have a lot of experience in public services. If you, I have, as I said before, I have a lot of experience in public services. That's why I want to spread out that one to you.
Okay. Guldaryaga.
In general, do you like Timurtau?
Sure, I growing up here. I'm not born here, but when I was 4, I almost growing up here and spent a lot of time here. So I know everything in this city. So as I said before, we are now implementing a lot of governmental programs. Like infrastructure projects, social projects, and so on. That's why I almost 12 years I spent in public services, and I worked in our mayor office. We are working for the people, support the people. So that's why I love my city, my lovely city.
Thanks. We love too. Oh, sorry. Okay, any questions? Aslan?
I want to know about yourself if I can, of course. What university you studied?
Thank you. As I said before, I graduated. My first education was the Karaganda State University in field of finance. After that, I moved and working in our mayor office in public services. After that, I graduated, as I said before, in Academy of Public Administration under the President, and then I entered to the in the United States, Syracuse University near the New York City, and then I graduated and get my master degree from there, and now I have 3 educations. Here, bachelor degree in Karaganda, from Karaganda, finance, and then public administration in academy, and then master of public administration from United States.
Who can translate? What did he say? түсіндіңдер мен түсіндіңдер ма түсінбедіңдер ма? Неше жерде оқыпты? 3 жерде, иә? Магистратура оқыған ба екен? Мастер дегрей деп айтты ғой. Қарағандыда оқыған ба екен? Түсінатсыздар ма сөйлеген? Бұл кісі Америкада оқыған үшін кішкене акцент жағы не американский болады.
Кішкене акцент жағы, кішкене.
Түсінбесеңдер сұрай беріңдер, жарай ма?
Сұрай беріңдер.
Okay. Answer.
During my school time here, it was I'm learned German. My I learning the English from the university time, so it was just practice. My first time was in United States in 2010. When I was in first time in United States, I can understand and talk in English. It was a really hard time for me because I don't know any words in English. That's why I can't explain something, you know. So after that, I have a lot of practice with foreign people and American people. That's why, and in practice, I learn more. After that, of course, the grammar more important too. That's why you should, in based, you should learn grammar, and after that, practice more. Yeah.
What's the hardest subject when you study in New York?
In New York, in United States. So there are a lot of courses, something like data-driven decision making. I know it's too hard to you now listen to it, but you can understand later when you graduate your school here and after you enter to the university. And then you understand that it's the new technology and you know that now our world and all the times developed. That's why we should all the time learning some new courses, something like data, information technology, and of course that was the public administration. That's why it's more close to the something like mathematics and physics and some infrastructure subjects.
Can you tell some advice for us?
For learning English.
Yes.
For learn English, first of all, you should heard some radio, something like something like it's a Kiss FM, something like BBC radio. You should, when you heard it, when you remember a lot of words, you should use that anytime, you know. Of course, the first time when you heard it was really hard to use that all the time. So, but afterward, it's really helped to talk and explain something, you know. That's why. And then second one, it's my advice to read a lot of books. If you don't know some words, you should write that. After then, you should translate it. I have a great experience. I have my friends from Kostanay. We are studying together in the United States. He is like me. He doesn't know English before that entered that university to the United States. But 1 year he spent 1 year for learning English. Here they passed the exams IELTS for 6.5, and after that. Now he is the mayor of the Kostanay. He's it's a great, I think, a great experience, a great example for young generation, I think. That's why you should read more in English. You know, we have a great example, something like, if you need some information, for example, you explore something, in Kazakh language, you just get the information in 10%, in Russian 30%, in English 100%. So if you know English, you can get any information in English. It will be really helpful for you.
Okay. Who can have a question about our city?
What did you say? Oh, wait. What did you want to make in Toronto, but you didn't do it?
Окей. Түсіндіңіз бе? Осы уақытқа шейін істелінбеген қандай жұмыс істегіңіз келеді бұл үшін?
Of course, we are with our mayor, as you know, we are now implementing a lot of government program, infrastructure program, and social program, something like education, and we are do a lot of infrastructure project for youngest people like you, and now we have youngest, how to say, youngest building in, you know, in other side of the city. So you can spend time there too. So there are a lot of section, something like sports section, and you spend time in co-working center, read and spend time with your know each other, you know. That's why in the future we have a lot of planning to implement a lot of projects, something like you know, for especially for you, for our children, our young generation. Our president said about and give for us something like you know, do some opportunity for the people. That's why we try to do all the best for you.
Good job. Okay. One more time.
What is the difference between Timurtau and other cities?
Which
What do
city?
you mean? Which city?
Karaganda, you mean?
With others.
You know the
You can use
we if we compare with another city sometime, for example, I studied in Syracuse city in New York State in United States, yeah. So it's like a Timurtau city, around the population around 2000 or something people. So of course we have all in our city. We have all opportunity for people, and we have a university, we have colleges, a lot of specialization. We have a lot of enterprises. We have a great plant, something like Carmen. So I think each of the people from Timurtau loves his city. Of course, we have a lot of problem with infrastructure now. Heat supply, 2000. I know it's difficult to understand to you, but you will understand later when you're growing up and graduated your school, and you will understand everything.
The problem has everywhere. Not
Sure.
only Timurtau.
Sure. That's why we can't compare with another city. Or, but Timurtau, it's a special. As you know, it's our first president worked here, and a lot of officials in Kazakhstan worked here, born here, and working for the development outcomes.
I think the question.
I have a question.
Well, Fedor, yes.
What specific projects are currently being implemented to improve the ecology of Timurtau, and what are the plans for the next 5 years?
Good questions. Yeah, ecological problem, the main problem, not only for Timurtau but in our country. It's now in republic level. Our officials, especially president, said about the ecological problem. Now Timurtau is one of the top city with ecological problem. In the first place in the Almaty, second place Roskimyanogorsk, and the third place in Timurtau. That's why in Timurtau we are implemented a lot of projects for the improving our ecological situation. First of all, we are working. We have a dendra plan, and there we have an agreement with the Ministry of Ecology and Carmet for the development and how to say less than выбросы, забыл.
Коммит?
Да, выбросы, конечно.
Выбросы?
Да.
Что за
Снизить выбросы. Ага. So ecological system is the main of our agenda. So all the times our people complain about that. So that's why we all the time control that problem.
Good job. Okay, good. Narta, stand up, please.
Can you tell us why there are always excavations on the metallic street? Is there any reason?
Yeah, that's a great question. Our mayor, as you know, we are post a lot of information about this street. Of course, it is really uncomfortable for the people. That's why we are working hard for that. I think we are finished that work in this year. As you know, and we are celebrated our 80 years of the Timirtau, how Timirtau is open there. So that's why I think now we are control that problem.
Good job. I think you have a question?
Please.
Why are there so few republic facilities in Timirtau?
Facilities?
Facilities in Timirtau.
Facilities.
Say it again.
Типа общественных мест. Почему мало в Timirtau?
Facility. Yeah, okay. We have a lot of places now. As I said before, we are implementing a lot of infrastructure project in Timirtau. We have 4 sites in this city. Something like first place it's our Vostok garden. I think there are a lot of great places and beautiful for the people, and they all the time people spend time there. Second one, in the old sites of the Timirtau, we have great places there. As I said before the questions, so the Metallurgy Street, I think will be great places for the people to spend.
For walking there.
Yeah, for walking, spend a comfortable time for the people. I think we need to wait a little bit, and I think in 2-3 years we have a lot of facility space for that.
We hope so. Kamsha, do you have questions?
Please.
If you could change Timirtau, what would you change first?
Yeah, great questions. Yeah, we need to change a lot of things in this city. You know
Not only one.
yeah. So if you have any suggestion or offer for us, we can talking about it. You know, as I said before, we have a lot of government program. We have a lot of program with NGOs and so on. So that's why, first of all, I want to improve our solve the social problems here, and improve the infrastructures, as you mean before. And then we should improve the communicate with each other and so on.